Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is December 13th, 2017, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market analysis where we are giving you all the news according to the charts, and we do it by looking at the price bars and the volume, and that's all you need in order to determine where price is likely to go in your trading. We are not investment advisors and we are not giving you investment advice, okay? But what we are giving you is something more important that everyone needs to understand prior to investing in any market, any financial market, I'll say, and that is the language of the financial markets. This is one thing that so many individual traders are missing when they come into the market and trade. They do not understand the true emotions behind the charts. And a lot of individuals or people do not know that the bar charts, the price bars, the volume is giving you the overall emotions of the market. And if you can determine with precision and accuracy what the price bars and the volume means in conjunction with one another, then you will be able to see where price is likely to go as well. So you guys can see that the market cap for the cryptocurrency space is now below $500 billion. It is now at $490 billion. Yesterday it was over the $500 billion mark, but today you guys can see that the overall cryptocurrency market traded sideways for some, and for others the market continued to move higher. Bitcoin is down almost 7%. You guys can see that Ethereum is still going higher, up almost 10%. Bitcoin Cash is ended the day a little lower, 0.23. Ripple continues to move higher, up 22.70%. Litecoin as well is down 5.31. IOTA down 11.5%. Dash as well is down 1.5%. Monero is down 0.5%. You guys can see that Bitcoin Gold and NIM is down 3% and 2% respectively. Start paying attention to EOS. EOS is creeping up the market cap, coming all the way up to number 11 now. Ended the day double digits, 31.60%. Cardano ended the day lower, 0.33. So you guys can see that it's a mixed bag in the cryptocurrency space, and depending on where you are in your own particular trade, which cryptocurrency you're interested in, today was a good day, and in others it was not so of a good day. So nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into our analysis. So looking at Bitcoin, you guys can see from the Bitfinex website that they're down 6.77%. The last trade was around $16,082. So the market for Bitcoin ended the day lower. Matter of fact, this is a kind of resembling a push to go down bar, precursors of weakness, and the market tried to move higher throughout the trading day, but it wasn't successful. And we told you guys that the market was losing interest in higher prices due to the amount of volume that came on yesterday's bar. So the market for Bitcoin today kind of just traded sideways in between that $17,000 area all the way back down to $16,000. So let's see what is going to happen in Bitcoin for tomorrow. So let's move it to a 3-hour bar. So you guys can see that Bitcoin is continuing to stay within this trading range between 17,200 give or take all the way back down to $16,000 give and take. But one thing that we're seeing over the last couple of completed bars for Bitcoin is definite precursors of weakness, push to go down bar. The market tried to recover itself on this particular bar, but the market closed lower than close of the previous bar, which is indications of all precursors of weakness, and we will be expecting Bitcoin to continue to move lower, and then that next area would possibly be 15,600. But if we move to a smaller time frame, we could get closer to where we think the market for Bitcoin will move to. So definitely 15,800 for Bitcoin has been acting as support. So it's probable that Bitcoin can come back down to 15.8 or even all the way back down to $15,600, definitely in the short term. But we're definitely getting weakness for Bitcoin, so our analysis for them is to continue to be moving lower. And if the market can't find support around 15.8 or even 15.5, then that next area for Bitcoin to come to will be around $15,250. But it could go lower than that if the market is not going to find support at any of those price areas that we have given you. So now let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum is up 8.72% last trade, $683.06. So again, this is the daily price chart for Ethereum. And you guys can see that there was a lot of trading going on in Ethereum today. Both sellers and buyers were active in the market. The volume is also backing today's move. The market moved lower throughout the trading day, but it was able to overcome all of the selling throughout the day. And the market was able to close above the high from yesterday, which is a precursor of strength. But we are noticing the fact that Ethereum closed well off of the highs today, which still tells us that selling is occurring in Ethereum at the moment. So with that being said, we're going to look at the 3-hour chart for Ethereum and see where they run the probability to finding support. I'll move it to a 1-hour chart. So this is the 1-hour chart for Ethereum, and you guys can see that the market is not giving us any true indications of moving higher. The market is simply trading sideways, and we're getting stockpiled on majority of these bars here. The volume is also decreasing as Ethereum just continues to trade sideways. And our analysis for Ethereum at this present time is for them to continue to move lower. And the first area that we're looking for Ethereum to come to is $660. And then eventually might come all the way back down to and around this low of this particular bar, which was $635. Okay, that's if $660 will not hold. Ethereum ultimately can come all the way back down to $620 or even $580, all dependent on how weak the market is for tomorrow. But definitely we're not getting precursors of strength at the moment for Ethereum. Now, if Ethereum is going to move higher, it's going to have to break through $700, and it's going to take a lot more volume than what we're getting here at the very bottom of this chart. It's going to take a push to go up bar, and if we get that, then you can expect Ethereum to continue to go up to 720 in or around $715, $720. Okay, but definitely we're getting a lot of precursors of weakness at the moment, but the market is not necessarily moving lower. So that is another thing that might be in the favor for Ethereum moving higher, and that's the fact that the market is not moving lower as we're getting these precursors of weakness bars. So that's one thing we all need to pay attention to. But if the market for Ethereum will move higher, we're expecting it to at least come to $725 or $750. But this is like one last ditch effort for Ethereum to move higher before it moves lower, because the market is not giving us the volume to back the move higher at this present time. So that's why our analysis is for them to move lower. So now let's go to Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is down 1.34%. Last trade was $1,583.50. So yesterday's trading day has given us a precursor of strength bar. The market did not give us the type of result we would like to see. The market did move higher, and it moved towards that $1,700 area, but the market obviously did not like to maintain higher prices, so the bar closed lower than the close from yesterday, and as well it came and closed right around the open of today's bar. So the trading for today was quite even comparative to the buyers and sellers for Bitcoin Cash. So given that fact, the market can still move either way between the favor of the buyers and or the sellers. So by us moving this to a smaller time frame, we can see what exactly is occurring in Bitcoin Cash at the moment. So a lot of stockpile came in on this particular bar and tried to push the market lower, but the market is still trying to sustain itself for Bitcoin Cash at this present time on the 3-hour bar. It's going to take another push to go up bar in order for Bitcoin Cash to break through $1,600. That is a true area of resistance, and if Bitcoin Cash cannot break through $1,600, then you can expect Bitcoin Cash to continue to move lower. And in order for it to break through $1,600, we need a push to go up bar, a very strong push to go up bar, one without stockpile on it, in order for them to definitely move higher, at least back up to $1,700. But at the moment, we're not necessarily getting that. And as a matter of fact, the volume is completely drying up as Bitcoin Cash tries to move higher towards $1,600. So our analysis is for them to continue to trade sideways and maybe lower, but the only factor that would allow Bitcoin Cash to move higher if we get a push to go bar through $1,600. And you guys heard that here first by HueFin News. So yeah, I'm definitely not seeing a lot of precursors of strength in Bitcoin Cash at the moment. I'm seeing a lot of consolidation, a lot of sideways trading action, and the volume is completely drying up as Bitcoin Cash is trading around $1,600. So next we're going to go to Ripple. Ripple is up 13.93%. Last trade was around 46 cents. So the market did move higher for Ripple. That was our analysis on yesterday. Came all the way up to and around 60 cents. But obviously you guys can see that the market did move lower. So it was a very wild trading day within Ripple. The market shot lower and it also shot higher, and we definitely have stockpile on today's bar, which is a representation of sellers in the market. So looking at the 3-hour bar, you guys can see that as Ripple came all the way up towards 60 cents, that's when majority of the heavier volume came in, and the market immediately shot lower on the next corresponding bars. And we continue to get stockpile in Ripple around 52 cents all the way down to 45 or even 46 cents. So the market is still giving us precursors of weakness, and it's expected that Ripple can come back down to 42 or even to the lows of these bars around 40.5 cents in the short term to find support. And if the market will not find support around 40.5 cents, then we can move it to 1-hour bar and see the market definitely runs the prospect of coming back to 40 cents or even as low as 38 cents. It's all dependent on the interest in higher prices. That they're not there, then the market can definitely move down to 40 or even 38 cents. And we're definitely getting precursors of weakness bars in Ripple at the present time. So that's why our analysis is for them to continue to move lower, and we gave you those price areas for Ripple to come and find support. It might even find support around 44, but definitely we're looking for Ripple to move lower. So now let's go to Litecoin. So Litecoin is down 2.28% last trade, $293.64, and it just changed. So same thing with Ripple. The market for Litecoin shot lower and shot higher, but definitely given the spread of today's bar and seeing where the bar closed is definitely telling us that the market is getting hit with a lot of selling right now. So with that being said, we're going to show you where we're expecting Litecoin to at least to find support, and the market is simply right now is just trading sideways between $320 and $280. And we told you guys that in our video yesterday, this is the bar to where we got the majority of the sellers. And you guys can see ever since then the market for Litecoin was not able to move higher. Until then, the market for Litecoin will continue to move lower, and we're expecting it to come around $280, $275. Initially, it might even come all the way down to $265, but the interest in higher prices for the moment is not in Litecoin. So definitely we're looking for Litecoin to move lower, and $280 is going to be that first area that we're expecting Litecoin to move to. But eventually, if 280 is not going to hold for support, and even 270 will not hold, the next major area of support for Litecoin is around $250, $245 to $250. That's the next important area for Litecoin to come and touch. So if Litecoin comes and break 280 and 270, then the next area that you guys can expect Litecoin to come and move to is around 245, 240, and within that area, $245. Okay. So now let's go to Dash. So Dash is down 2.68% last trade, $878.97. So the market definitely has given us on yesterday a push to go bar with stockpile on it, but the market did not give us the type of expectation that we would like to see from a very widespread push to go bar. So that tells us that obviously the market is not ready for all-time highs in Dash at the moment. So let's see where Dash is going to be trading. The best that we're going to get in Dash is maybe trading sideways, right? So the market is giving us the indication that it wants to maintain price at this area at the moment. So we're expecting them to at least trade sideways, and we're looking around $900 to maybe even $920 for tomorrow. But the market is definitely trying to maintain price, and 860 will be that support area for Dash. If not that, 840 will be that next support area in Dash that we're looking for them to find support. So the sideways trading action that we're looking for Dash is going to be between $925 all the way down to 840, or maybe even 835, the lows of these bars. Okay, so that's going to be our analysis. And if the market continues to get these stockpile bars, then expect Dash to come all the way down to $780. Okay. So next, let's go to NEO. So you guys can see that NEO ended the day in double digits, up 11.30. Last trade was $44.90, and we forecasted NEO to move higher. So hopefully you guys saw this move and you participated in the ride going higher in price. Just like with a lot of these other cryptocurrencies, the market for NEO traded wildly today. Market came all the way down to 36 and traded all the way up to around $50 today. Our analysis was just for them to come to around $42.50, but given the amount of volume for today, that's why NEO went all the way up to $50. But nevertheless, we still have stockpile on today's bar, so there was selling occurring, profit taking occurring in NEO today. But let's see where that support area is going to be. So the market came all the way down to $40 and was able to close higher than the previous bar, which meaning that the market is still trying to maintain price, at least for the time being. We didn't get the result for this particular bar, the expectation for this bar. So we're still expecting at best NEO to trade sideways, and the market may come back up to 46. But definitely the market is giving us more indications that it's going to trade lower, and it might come back up to $46 or even 47. I want to see better bars, so I'm gonna look at the 1 hour. So currently we're still getting stockpile on these 1 hour bars, but NEO is not moving lower, but interest in higher prices is definitely not there as well. So once the interest in higher prices wanes and it dwindles or minimizes itself, then NEO can definitely come back down to $43 or even $42. I wouldn't even be surprised to come all the way down to $40. But if the market is going to continue to get hit with stockpile on these bars and it's not making a lot of progression higher, then NEO would definitely be moving lower. So now let's go to IOTA. So IOTA is down 15.84% last trade, $3.99. So the stockpile from IOTA yesterday continue into the trading for today. The market shot all the way down to $3.63. But we do have buyers in the market, so it's trying to maintain that support area of around $4. That is a very key area in IOTA, $4. If the market can stay above $4, then you can expect it to move higher. But at this time, the interest in higher prices in IOTA is not there. So it's going to be a lot harder for IOTA to maintain price above $4. Every time the market came and shot through $4, the market came and closed in or around that $4 area, which is the indication that the market participants are still interested in a higher price. It tried it here on this particular bar, and the bar after it gave us the confirmation, but we still had stockpile on IOTA on this completion of this 3-hour bar. So the market is still giving us a lot of selling, and the market at best may come back up to $4.20 or even $4.40, but we have a lot of stockpile hitting IOTA at the moment, and the market is not getting higher highs as well. So it is expected for IOTA to continue to move lower, and if that's going to be the case, let's show you where that support area is going to be. So that support area already came to $3.80 in IOTA, and the market was able to shoot higher. We got stockpile above that $4 area, which we told you is a very key area. We are still getting that weakness around $4. If the market participants are not going to appear at this time to buy IOTA, then expect IOTA to go back down to $3.80 or ultimately $3.60. And truly, if the overall cryptocurrency market is going to be moving lower, then IOTA can come all the way back down to $3.20 all the way down to $3, as a matter of fact. So now we're going to the last one, which is Monero. So Monero's down 1.07%. Last trade was $305.42. So this is the daily price bar for Monero. Again, another wild trading day for this particular cryptocurrency. The market shot higher, shot lower, but the bar definitely closed lower than the close from yesterday, which tells us that the sellers in the market has overcame the buyers at this present time. So we're definitely getting weakness in Monero right now. If this particular bar closed higher than this bar, then the market for Monero will move higher as it currently is. The market can definitely come back up to $310 or even up to $320 if this particular bar closes or completes moving or closes above this close. If not, then you can expect Monero to move back down to $290 or ultimately all the way back down to $270 once again. It might even come down to $260, but the market currently is giving us more precursors of weakness, so our analysis is for them to continue to move lower throughout the trading day tomorrow. So that's all we have for today. December the 13th, 2017. Appreciate you all watching these videos. Hoping it's allowing you to gain more confidence and understanding of what exactly is occurring in the market. That's the whole purpose, is to try to show you that you too can learn the language of the financial markets without using indicators, patterns, shapes, whatever the case may be. We are showing you in the simplistic terms, without all the hype, with all the excitement, just the bare nakedness of the price charts, to show you precisely what is the emotion of the markets. So that's all we have for today. Hey guys, stay profitable, continue to watch these videos. You guys got a question in the comments, go ahead and leave it in the comment section and we'll respond to them as soon as possible. And again, thank you all for your time. You have a good one.